Duke University point guard Vanessa de Jesus will finally suit up for Gilas Pilipinas Women at the 2023 FIBA Asia Cup happening from June 26 to July 2 in Sydney, Australia. Last time we caught up with Gilas Women head coach Pat Aquino, who says he can't wait to see de Jesus wearing the national team's jersey. Today, we will speak with Vanessa herself. Let's go all out on this story with Vanessa de Jesus joining us all the way via Zoom from Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. Good evening from Manila. Good morning to you there, Vanessa.
Hi, good evening to you guys.
Vanessa, Coach Pat is just really stoked. He's just really excited to have you. And I was teasing him. So will you start Vanessa right away? And he goes, of course. She's a starter in the NCAA in Duke. How does it feel to finally get out there, play with Team Philippines, get your Philippine passport, and finally representing the Philippines in international competitions?
Yes, I'm so excited. Honestly, it's something I've been thinking about for a while. It's something I'm very passionate for. And I feel like now as the timing's coming around and it's only a couple more days before I see the team, I just can't wait to get out there to, meet everybody and finally be part of this team and, help us represent our culture.
This stint with Gilas Pilipinas Women, how will it help you also likewise? I'm sure you will add firepower, add, being a play caller, a playmaker, a point guard. You will help the team a lot. But vice versa, how will they help you develop as well as a basketball player and also something you can bring over to Duke?
Yes, definitely. Honestly, I've heard, the competition globally is another level, just, competitively, the strength and competition, the intelligence of the other players. So I feel like being in this new environment and playing against different people across the world who's learned basketball from a different background, I think will help me grow different aspects of my game. And again, just help me elevate myself as a player. And I'm very open to this and I'm looking forward to it as well.
Well, you're going to play against professional players at the 2023 FIBA Asia Cup. That will be, a tough test for you, for the team. How will that help you also prepare, what if you choose to play your 2 more years with Duke, or if you plan to move forward, depending on where you go? How do you think that will also help you, the competition over there at the FIBA Asia Cup?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yes, one of my goals again is to play pro basketball. So I think this is just another stepping stone to help me learn and again, prepare and see what that could be in the future. And I hope again, this will just help me when I come back to Duke and in this upcoming year to bring those tools that I've learned and the style of play and also just what level of competition I should expect in the future and just do my best to prepare and learn from that.
Mm-hmm. Have you met any of your teammates, Jack Adimam, Afril Bernardino, Ella Fajardo? Have you met any of the girls from the team, and who are you looking forward to most to playing with?
I haven't met them, but a couple of them have reached out, which has been really nice, just to hear from them and how they're excited about me to come out there soon. And again, a couple of days, finally meet them in person. I have met Jasmine Josen. She played with me, or I played with her when I was younger on the same club program. So I'm, again, very excited to meet up with her again. And honestly, I'm excited to play with everybody. I think it's going to be a fun experience, getting to know each other, getting to know how we are as players. And I'm just looking forward to it.
So you will be you leave North Carolina tomorrow night, correct? To have that long flight?
Yeah.
Going to San Francisco, 5 hours, and 17 going to Melbourne?
Yes, a total 22 hours. So a lot of sleeping, a lot of movies, TV show watching, but I'll have to figure it out for sure.
I was asking Coach Pat yesterday, I'm sure you will fit in like a glove with this team because your basketball IQ is off the charts. And I've seen you play. I've seen highlights. I've seen some of your games, watching Duke and you at Duke. And now with the limited practice time and getting to get to know them, it's really difficult. It's different if you get to have that time with your teammates. Do you think that little time will be enough to develop chemistry, like work a 2-man game probably with Jack, knowing the tendencies of your teammates?
Yes, I think honestly, I feel like as a point guard of my caliber, I feel like I do a good job of learning my teammates well, and that's something I pride myself about is, putting in the time to get to know my teammates on the court and also off the court, because I feel like both of those helped with chemistry. And when I get out there finally, I'm just gonna really focus in and dial in on, doing my best to really get to know everybody and, build that chemistry so we're ready to play when the time comes.
What do you think of Gilas Pilipinas women's brand of basketball? I'm sure you've seen them play. They've won recently the silver medal at the SEA Games, but they've won before that 2 golds, and they have a very great coach and Coach Pat Aquino, who's led the NU Lady Bulldogs in the UAAP Women's League here to a historic long winning streak. What do you think of Philippine basketball, and how do you think will you adjust to tailor the way the Filipinas play?
Yes, I saw that they played a couple of SEA Games, and I got to, watch a couple of them. So I've seen, their style of play, how hard-nosed they are, how much they want to compete and win. That's something I love to do too. So I think in that part, we're going to fit right in. And again, I think this is just the beginning. I think there's more in us that's going to come out in this upcoming tournament. And I think people are going to be really excited to watch us play. So I'm just looking forward to be part of this team and, fitting that role, whatever that needs to be for me.
Okay, so now moving forward here, what do you think, like with your game? Because I see your highlights. You got that mid-range game. Yeah, as I said, you have that high basketball IQ. You see the shooters from the corners. What do you think? Which part of your game will, come into play or will shine, especially with this particular team with Gilas?
Yeah, well, one thing for sure is I'm a winner. That's one thing I pride myself about. Since high school, I've won state championships. Here at Duke, we made a really long run in the tournament, even in the conference, almost winning it. So I think that's one aspect I hope to bring is just that competitive nature in myself and always wanting to compete, always wanting to win. And I'm excited to bring it out here in Australia.
Well, I'm rooting for you. Right now, I can't wait to watch you start with the team, play, and as I said, work that 2-man game with Jack. That will be deadly. And also seeing you and Afril in the backcourt. Janine Ponte, there are a lot of combinations. I just can't wait to see you play for Gilas. Thank you again for your time, Vanessa. All the best. Have a safe flight. Enjoy. Get some rest. And best of luck to you. That was Vanessa de Jesus of Duke University, suiting up for Gilas Pilipinas women's team at the FIBA Women's Asia Cup. That's happening from June 26 to July 2 in Sydney, Australia.